This shirt is on, you must know what that means. It's time for my 6-year YouTube anniversary Q&A. Everybody clap and cheer. Welcome back, you guys. Happy birthday to us. We're officially 6. Like every other year that we have been on this channel, it's time for a Q&A. Hello! Some of you will maybe recall that our birthday videos on this channel usually come out towards the end of April, and check your calendars, it's currently June. Happy Pride Month! This video was filmed in March. It's been a busy time, you guys. I think I've got trauma from last year's video repeatedly corrupting during editing. Just the thought of starting to edit this video was filling me with trepidation and general anxiety. But I've done it now. Happy birthday to us. Let's all pretend in the comments that it's still April. Please enjoy. Okay, goodbye. And we have everybody's favourite, Sally Slade, asking the questions today. Say hello, Sally.
Hello, Sally.
We're gonna jump right into it. Question Master, fire away!
Who are your favourite TikTokers and or creators?
The Sidemen. The Sidemen are my favourites. Other YouTube people, Villain E, Chris and D, Tana Mojo. TikTok-wise, there's a woman who goes, this is what I eat when I'm 7 months postpartum. There's another woman called Nicole who goes, dish up dinner with me. And there's a woman called Becca whose username is Becca Eats Everything. She basically rates takeaways.
What is your favourite jacket potato topping?
All of them, all at once. The only bad jacket...
All at once?
All at once, yeah. Do you know what? I'll have tuna, I'll have beans, I'll have cheese, I'll have butter.
Together.
I have them all at once. The only jacket potato topping that I will disregard is chili because I don't fuck with the texture of kidney beans. I most recently had beans and Roquefort on my jacket potato.
Beans and Roquefort.
Beans and Roquefort.
Baked beans.
Baked
or
beans.
green beans.
Baked beans.
Your biggest red flag?
My biggest red flag is that no matter how much I am buying from Tesco, I will not buy a plastic carrier bag. I will not. I will find a way to carry it. I managed to carry a big box of Cheerios, a bouquet of bananas,
A bunch.
a bag of carrots, one of the big boy milks.
Amy asks, if you could only read one book for the rest of your life, what would it be?
See, this is different to asking my favourite book.
I know it is.
Because I wouldn't say A Little Life. That is too
depressed.
bleak. How
Better
about
than
the
the one
theory
we read.
test and highway code? You'd get really good. You would get really good.
If you had to share a cheese ball with anyone in the world, who would it be?
What if I don't want to share the cheese ball?
Or you double the size of
The
it?
cheesiest people I know are yourself and my father. Jay Rayner.
Yes.
I would love to share a cheese ball with Jay Rayner.
Yeah. What would be your dream date? Jay Rayner and cheese.
Yeah, honestly, that sounds like a pretty good evening to me. Go to a museum.
What one thing do you wish you could own?
Ooh, the Renault Wind! I wish I could own the Renault Wind!
You're so weird.
Dumbest fucking car ever! Dumbest car ever!
Does Mike Wazowski wink or blink?
I think he does both. It depends on the intention behind it, because when you wink, you do so intentionally. Nobody accidentally winks.
On to my questions now. What was your favourite room at Frameless?
That's an immersive art experience. My favourite room was the last one. Out of the 4, it felt the most interactive because the projections were on the floor as well as the walls and the ceiling. I also think the art itself was the most to my taste. Also, by the time we got to that room, all of the kids had fucked off to go to lunch with their parents, so it was slightly quieter.
Who's your favourite artist?
I like Canaletto. I like Cornetto, he's good. I like Francis de la Tour.
George.
Francis de la Tour. I like Hogarth. I like
That's a
Hogarth
recent
a
discovery.
lot. Makes the people look like they've got sparkly eyes.
You quite like Constable as well, didn't you?
Yes, Turner's shit, but Constable, he's got something going for him.
Who's your favourite comedian?
I'd probably have to say Ed Gamble because I've seen him 3 times. Ish Kumar was brilliant.
If you could live anywhere, where would you live?
East London. I don't want to move. Long term, I see myself living in Edinburgh.
Which is your favourite toe?
Nobody should have a favourite toe. All toes are disgusting. In an ideal scenario, we would be like Bratz dolls. I would be able to remove my feet and not have to look at them.
Do you have any tattoos?
No.
Paige asks, Diet Coke or tea?
Diet Coke forever.
What is your favourite item of clothing?
Let me get it for you. It's my Sidemen. Oh, my boob. I don't want to show my boob on camera. It's my Sidemen fleece. 2 customers complimented me on it yesterday, and I had to resist the urge to explain to them that it is the Sidemen X Crayola merchandise because because that makes me sound like a 12-year-old boy.
John asks, the nicest celebrity you've met whilst working at Waterstones?
Jay Rayner. Celia Emery is my best friend. Celia Emery also spent a long time talking to me about the Traitors.
How much would I have to pay for at least one episode of Episode?
So much money.
Fuck, marry, kill. Foyles, W.H. Smiths, Dylans.
I'm gonna say kill Dylan's. Fuck W.H. Smith because she's not good for commitment. She's covered in yellow stickers. There's something dirty and seedy about her, so I feel like we could have a good time for one night. Whereas Foyles, I think she's got a bit of class.
Oh, yes. If you had to pick one football team to support aside from Grimsby, which one?
England?
Would you rather know when you'll die or how you'll die?
How? Because then you can infer when.
What is your favourite Doctor Who episode?
Ooh, Asylum of the Daleks. Girl in the Fireplace is really good. School Reunion's really good. Sound of Drums.
Good question. What would you do if I fed you beans on toast?
I would have those beans. I'd say add some cheese to my beans. Give me my beans. I haven't had toast in yonks. Here's my thing about toast. In theory, delightful. But I would want someone else to feed it to me. Crumbs go fucking everywhere. It's an admin nightmare.
Maddie asks, hair for teeth or teeth for hair?
Teeth for hair?
Which movie or TV show should everyone watch?
The most recent adaptation of One Day.
Toilet paper over or under?
Over,
Yeah,
obviously.
probably.
What did you think? I was raised in some kind of low quality household? Of course we go over.
What age were you when you discovered cheese?
I don't have a very early formative cheese moment. The earliest I can think of is the day in the Isle of Wight when my parents decided that they were just going to spend all of their money. We went to Black Gang Chine and then we went to the Wishing Well in the evening and we all had 3 courses and my dad had a baked camembert thinking, none of these fuckers will like this baked camembert. I would have been 10. He let us all try it and that was a mistake! That is the first time I remember my socks being blown off by cheese.
Which hobby or craft are you hoping to unlock next?
I've just got back into making things with clay.
Is it a red flag if someone is best friends with their ex?
Probably yes.
What's your skincare routine?
I fill my hands with water and I go like this. We use double base.
Rank the following cheeses: feta, cheddar, brie, cream cheese, blue cheese.
Cream in 5th, feta in 4th, brie in 3rd, cheddar in 2nd, blue in 1st.
How many carrots do you eat in a week?
I can't do it by number of carrots. Each carrot is different. Some of them are girthier than others. I'm gonna say probably about 3.5 kilograms of carrots per week.
That's a lot of carrots.
I love carrots.
What's your favourite jewellery?
This necklace, one thing I wear every single day.
Snog, marry, avoid. Strictly Traitors Bake Off.
Oh, the last time I was mean to Bake Off, the actual official account got angry with me. So I feel like I owe Bake Off. Well, I'm marrying traitors. Snog Bake Off, avoid strictly.
Snog, marry, avoid. Sour cream Pringles.
Oh, God.
Cheddar cheese. Jammy Dodgers.
Oh, no. I would avoid sour cream Pringles. I love them, but they're not currently in my cupboard. I'd fuck a Jammy Dodger. I would marry cheddar cheese.
Lara says, would you rather fight 100 chicken-sized dinosaurs or 1 dinosaur-sized chicken?
Probably 1 dinosaur-sized chicken.
Hayley says, what's the worst book you've ever read?
The Cows by Dorno Porter.
What's the last date you went on?
I went for a drink with a boy.
What's your favourite thing about London life?
There's something on your doorstep. Should you want it?
What have you learned after 6 years on YouTube?
Just to make the videos that I want to make. I'm not asked about making any money doing this. I've not made any money thus far. I'm just doing it because it's a little bit of fun.
Rate the milks. This is Kathy, by the way. Semi-skimmed, skimmed, or full fat?
I don't think I've ever had full fat milk. So I'd put that last and skimmed in the middle.
God tier cheeses.
All of the blues. Colston Bassett Stilton is my favourite cheese. I liked Roquefort. Extra mature Cathedral City cheddar. I'm yet to encounter a cheese that I dislike.
Kitty asks, when you finally meet Claudia Winkleman, what's the first thing you will say to her?
I will say I'm a Claudia Winkle fan.
Jasmine says, what's the best craft you've ever made?
Erin tends to get a lot of handmade presents from me. I burnt her a CD with songs that are personal to the two of us. I've just made her handmade magnetic bookmarks for her birthday.
What's your biggest regret?
Doing history GCSE instead of Latin!
That was Camille's question. What was your first ever crush and what happened with it?
A boy called Noah, who was at nursery with me. Taylor's Oldest Time, he played Joseph, I played the donkey. So romantic. And I'm pretty sure we're both gay now, so that's how it's turned out.
Jordan asks, your favourite dairy alternative milk?
I don't think any of the alternatives measure up to semi-skimmed.
Jess asks, top 5 crisps?
Tangy cheese Doritos, sour cream and chive Pringles, Skips, cheese and onion Walkers, mini cheddars. Not in any particular order.
Your favourite Christmas selection box?
Quality Street, probably.
What are your overall thoughts on boarding school?
Bad! bad. Don't do that.
Would you want your kids to go to boarding school?
Absolutely not.
What's your hottest, most steaming, controversial book opinion?
I will judge a book by its cover.
Ideal picky tea.
Chicken nuggets, potato waffles, the cheese and bacon New Year's Eve bites that Tesco were doing, battered prawns, Yorkshire puddings.
How did you get into running?
Post Edinburgh Fringe, I was feeling quite depressed and needed something in my routine.
Emily says, what's the best and worst person you've worked with?
Best is hard. Most of the people that I've worked with have been nice. Eleanor and I worked together at my first ever job at the Foresters. She is one of my bestest friends. At the Foresters, my manager and the owner of said pub were both scumbags.
Morgan asks, have you ever had your cheese stolen from you at boarding school?
I didn't have personal cheese at boarding school because it probably would have been stolen. The only things I remember being stolen at boarding school were money and socks.
Name your favourite book and what the complimentary cheese would be.
A Little Life. Probably a baked camembert with
Yeah.
a lot of garlic bread to dip into it because you need something hearty to get through it.
Will you miss Waterstones?
I'll miss quite a lot of the people. I will miss my discount.
Jake asks, what's your favourite historical disaster?
In the Odyssey, Elpenor gets really drunk and he falls asleep on the roof, and then in the morning he wakes up and he falls off the roof and he dies. I don't know if that...
Historical or mythological?
I mean, I'm not going to say Hiroshima, am I? Like...
What's your preferred ice cream flavour?
Vanilla ice cream, but specifically in a novelty penguin.
What's your favourite album of 2025?
Man's Best Friend by Sabrina Carpenter.
If you could change any one thing about Sally Slade, what would it be?
She's perfect.
Make her into a multi-millionaire.
Yes, make her super duper rich.
What got you into making iconic YouTube videos?
Boredom more than anything, because I filmed the first one and then COVID happened. I wasn't at school, so I couldn't feel the judgment of my horrible peers at boarding school, so I thought, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna keep fucking doing this, because no one can judge me to my face. They might well have been saying nasty things privately, but who gives a fuck?
What was the most embarrassing moment of your life?
There have probably been times where I've gone for a high five. I really lack shame.
Any life lessons that have helped you in the past year?
Sometimes you'll expect that being in closer proximity to friends means that you'll see them more. But it's not about distance, it's about the effort that people make. Because some people will not go out of their way, they will not inconvenience themselves, and it will really show you who your true friends are. That's kind of what I've learned since stopping drinking and in the last year.
Which fairy tale world would be the worst to live in?
All of them are kind of bad. All of the Grimm's Tales ones are super duper bad. Mermaidia would be the best.
When will you bring the episode series back? John needs to know.
I'm not bringing it back!
If you could relive and change one moment from your past, what would it be?
When I was 14 years of age, I chose to do history GCSE instead of Latin. It's been so many years and it's still my biggest regret.
What's the worst sound in the world?
Penguin cloth-bound classic books.
What's the best smell in the world?
I have a biscuit tin, opening that shit up and just getting a big old whiff of Jammy Dodger. Nothing like it. It's like heroin to me.
If you were a princess, would you indulge in the decadence of high society or escape to the wild?
What we're talking is a Barbie Princess and the Pauper situation
Yes.
here. I would indulge in the decadence.
What's your favourite thing about the wondrous Sally Slade?
Oh dude, her roast potatoes, you've never seen anything like it.
What are 3 things you want to achieve by the end of 2026?
I did actually make a vision board at the end of my previous scrapbook, so I'm just going to say 3 of the things that I know are on there. Try a new cheese, one of them was get a new job. I've done both of those already, I'm so good. Learn to cook a new dish, bake a cake.
Neve asks, if you could meet a character from any book, who would it be?
Oh, I want to give Jude a hug. I want to give Harold a hug. Tracy Beaker.
Oh, yes.
Dexter! Am I being so silly? Dexter from One Day, because he's hot as hell.
It's a bit of a waster.
Yeah, for the first 10, 15 years, but then it
Yeah.
gets really hot and sad.
What's the perfect way to serve a Diet Coke?
If you put a lemon in my Diet Coke, I will hunt you down. I will be under your bed and I will tickle your toes.
Carrie Ann asks, what would you do if Will and E moved in next door?
I behave really normally.
What's your favourite sweetie?
Probably love hearts.
Do you have a dream tattoo or piercing?
Yes. I've got all of the piercings I want to get. They'll just get silly from here. I've got 3 at my ears and 2 in my nose. I've got no more real estate for holes. Tattoo-wise, a painting of yours that I want on my shoulder. It's the still life. That way I can claim it in the will.
I was going to leave it to you anyway.
Haha, did you hear that, Matty? Fuck you.
Which 2 music artists would you like to collaborate?
Sabrina Carpenter and Olivia Rodrigo.
If you could learn another skill, like a hard, very hard, difficult one, what would it be?
Something that could earn me lots and lots of money. Something scientific, maths, or a really hard sport.
Gymnastics. 6.
I don't think I should be upside down.
Alice asks, your favourite YouTube video that you've made?
Find Abby a spouse.
Capital letters. Best crackers for cheese!
I'll be honest, I don't fuck with crackers. I don't need a vehicle for my cheese. Just give me a fork and I'll pop it straight in my mouth.
Callie asks, if you could tell younger you anything, what would you tell her?
Don't dull your sparkle, queen. Keep wearing every colour all at once.
What's your current favourite outfit?
I'll put some on screen. There's one where I have my hair in bunches and I'm wearing a lilac sweater vest and a shirt and lilac trousers. I just like dressing like a Polly Pocket. What I wore on Valentine's Day: red dress, red tights, white feelers, pale pink t-shirt that says in red writing Jacqueline Wilson raised me, hair clips, and a big red puffer coat.
What's your favourite thing to do in your spare time?
Reading, writing, running, going on walks, shopping, doing stuff with Clay, my scrapbook.
What's one book you do and don't recommend from this year so far?
Do recommend from this year so far. This is not out yet. It comes out in June or July. It's called Everything Was Beautiful and Nothing Hurt. Restoration by Rose Tremaine is probably my biggest disappointment of the year so far.
And that was the last question.
Yay! Say goodbye to the people. Thank you for helping me film my video. Happy birthday to my channel.
Happy birthday, channel. I'm going to go and cook the roast.
If you've got to the end of the video, comment your favourite roast.
Oh, yes.
We're having roast lamb tonight,
We
which is
are.
going to be amazing.
Rolled shoulder.
Shoulder roller. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for sticking this shit out for 6 years. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you to my mother. I love you so much. And I love making these videos. I will probably see you so soon. Little bit of lore. Last time I did one of these videos, a year ago, I edited the video approximately 3 times because the file kept corrupting. So fingers crossed that doesn't happen this time. I love you so much. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Mwah!